It's about dating. And I know I forwarded you this video the other day it went viral of a woman who was refusing to get out of her car. It was a black woman. She was on a first date because the
Oh
guy
yeah.
took her
Oh
to
yeah.
the Cheesecake Factory. Now, she
Right.
said that she was too beautiful to be seen in the Cheesecake Factory, and she was embarrassed. She said that she had taken whatever time it was to look this good. How could you take it to the Cheesecake Factory? Now, before you go all in, just some more, information for context. She had kept her date. This is the first date, waiting for 1 hour. Was not apologetic. Did not allow him into her apartment, which was fine. She doesn't know him, but could have maybe done things a little bit differently. Also, he had made reservations for another restaurant, and because they didn't leave her apartment complex until an hour after or later after they were supposed to leave, those reservations were no longer valid. So, Ma, what are your thoughts on the viral video of the woman refusing to go into a first date because of the Cheesecake Factory to get out of the car?
She had a poor attitude.
And he walked around to open the door for her. Just want to relay
She
that.
she had a poor attitude. She was dishonest. She was condescending. She was unappreciative. And she just had a bad attitude. Now, I can go in further and say, number one, this thing about these people who are self proclaiming how beautiful they are, almost 100% of them are lying. Okay. Almost every one of them are lying. They are not beautiful in the first place. That's number one. Consensus would be that most of them are average and below. Okay. However, why do you think it's necessary to proclaim that you're beautiful? Okay. If your date is not proclaiming that you're beautiful, maybe you're not perceived that way by him or her. Okay. Number two, irrespective to how you look, you are supposed to behave in a decent and gracious and mature manner, no matter how you look. Okay. Number three, I bet you, baby, she said she was used to being courted. Who the hell is courting her? Where are all these people courting you? If quality people are courting you, how are you available even to go on a date with this man? The first thing you should have said is, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm courting right now. I'm not able to, go out with you." Courting you. Who the hell is courting you? That's the biggest joke in the world. Bam. How many fine restaurants have you been to? And when you went, who took you? You paid for them yourself. Okay. How many times have you even been to the Cheesecake Factory? How many times have you even been? Okay. I'm sure it's a rare occasion that you even been to the Cheesecake Factory. How many people are waiting for you, picking you up, picking up the tab, taking you out? How many? Oh, your roster is overflowing with quarters, people who are wooing you. I don't think so. Okay. And for you to talk to this person in such a rude and condescending way, you got just what you deserve. He took your ass home and ended the date.
And he was very
Good on
sweet about
him.
it.
And he was a good man and a nice man. He had a good attitude. He didn't raise his voice. He just let you know what time it was. And he was a smart man to run.
Mm-hmm.
And you ungrateful, foolish woman.
Mm-hmm.
Foolish young woman, you ended up with just what you deserve. Not a damn thing. Now you got to go home and see if you can find some ramen up there in your cabinet somewhere. Okay? You could have had a nice evening with a nice meal, delicious dessert, nice mixed drinks, but you want to talk smack instead. You got just what you deserve. Dropped your ass off home. No date, no meal. Good.
Let me get in here, Ma. Listen, number one, Cheesecake Factory is great. They have great cheesecake and great
That's right.
cocktails and appetizers. Okay.
And tasty as health
And
food, lovely drinks.
yes. And many times that I haven't done it recently because I've been fixing a lot of desserts, but I will get like cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory on Thanksgiving. I will do that.
That's right.
And
They have
so
good food.
they
And
have good
listen,
food.
and
Yeah.
the ones that I've been to have nice ambiance.
Yes.
You go
Yeah.
at night, it's soft lighting,
Right.
nice seating. So, girlfriend,
Let
you
me
made a big mistake.
that was just it just made her look really bad. Let me first off, as a woman, you are supposed to when somebody asks you out on a date, and I take it that this man asked her out on a date, and it was an interracial date. But the man was brown. I don't know all the details, but he was definitely brown. Um, Respect the person both on both sides and be kind and just be open-minded and just have fun and don't have any expectations except that people are supposed to respect your boundaries and you respect theirs. That is what you're supposed to do on a first date. He was very nice. He waited patiently for you. You kept him waiting in the car for over an hour. Like I said,
Waiting outside in the
right,
car for an
right,
hour.
right.
Right.
And I understand you may feel a little bit leery because you don't know him about coming into your place, but I wouldn't have let him stay out for an hour. I would have gave him a heads up and say, "Oh, I'm running a little late, such and such." It wouldn't have been any of that. And the first of all, and the Cheesecake Factory
Absolutely, daughter. You are so right.
Factory is a fun, tasty place.
That's a
What are you
lovely
doing?
date. That's a lovely day. Wait a minute. He could have said, you know what? Let's go have a cup of coffee. Or let's just go have a drink. Let's go someplace. Let's meet at a lounge. She could have not even taken you to eat at all.
Right.
On a first date.
And then and then listen, and then you saw it, I guess you saw through video. He was like, yeah, he's like, look, I was going to take you to such and such, but you were so late. And she's like, oh, okay, well, you can't call up another place that's just like that. Oh, I would like that. Lady, go home. Like you said, Netflix, but she'll be chilling alone. She'll be doing that.
You got that right. He did. He gave her just what he deserved. Mm-hmm. I don't think me and you are going to click. Let me take you home. Mm-hmm. That is very nice. If she would have pulled that, she pulled that on a nice guy. If she would have pulled that on a certain type of guy, she would have been catching an Uber home. She would have been Ubering it home. That's it. That's it. She would have been in an Uber. He would have drop kicked her right there, right where she was.
And your looks, and let me just tell you this: I don't care. I don't care if you are Beyonce or whoever it is that you think, or Halle Berry. Or
Beyonce and Halle Berry wouldn't have even done that. They're too classy. Right, they would have never even act like that.
I don't care who you think you are. You would never do that. Like I don't even think J-Lo would do that. I don't even think she would have done that. She might, but I don't.
Well, what do you mean J-Lo? She ain't no different than the rest of them. What do you mean J-Lo?
No. Just the rumors that J-Lo's more of a diva and will tell people off. All I'm saying is that's all I'm at. I don't listen. Yeah. I don't care how you look. Treat people with respect, and whatever your looks, like Ma said, were just very average. And even if they weren't, what does that mean?
Right.
What does it mean? If somebody looks good, they could be nasty and disrespectful to another person. And that means you should be treated better than people who don't look as good as what some people may say.
She had a poor attitude. And guess what? She had a poor attitude and she was foolish. And guess what? She paid the price. And guess what? Instead of her going, having a nice meal, a nice drink, and have some fun and have a nice little evening, she ended up home alone. And I'm about 99% sure she was alone because she got a bad attitude. And the world ain't waiting to deal with you. There ain't nobody trying to hear. There ain't nobody checking for you.
Ma, I really want to hear what the men think about this. I want you guys to comment on our YouTube channel, All Things Peju, or send us an email, info@bamboshehappyhour.com, or send us a DM. But guys, please comment below, please.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out full episodes of the Bamgboshe Happy Hour